I wanted to talk to you guys about my plan, my goal, my dream. I don't know exactly what to call it. I'm carrying out like my plan, but I guess this would be like my goal. I do think it's important to keep goals, and I do have things that I really want to do and want to achieve. Big thing, this is like my one huge thing that I'm kind of working towards. I think about it every day, and I go online and research it every day. And what I want, guys, is a Volkswagen Westfalia camper. If you don't know what that is, go look at it. It's the most beautiful vehicle ever. It's the like classic VW bus with entire camper interior. There's cabinets. There's basically a folding bench in the back that it's like you'll have two seats back there, but then it just folds into your bed. And next to the two seats is usually like your cabinets, a table that actually will fold down so you can sit there with your laptop. Like wherever you have free Wi-Fi, you can just park the VW, get in the back, sit in your seat, pop out your table, and you have your working desk right there. You'll find a huge variety of interiors because these things are the kind that I want are stopped being made at the end of the 70s. Find customized ones and ones that are missing parts, but a lot of them will then have like a stovetop and a sink. So it's like a true camper, and it's the coolest looking thing, and it's what I want. It really is. My Jeep, I freaking love my Jeep. It's the best vehicle I've ever had. I mean, the other vehicles that I had, I liked for certain reasons, and you know, I liked them because I had to have them, and when I have to have something and that's all I got, I try to enjoy it and appreciate it. Once I got this Jeep, it was like I figured out what kind of vehicle I was supposed to have, and I've had it for a few years now. Loved it. I've treated it well. I've gotten a lot of use out of it. I've also sometimes treated it pretty badly. It's like what I'm doing with it now is so amazing. You know, if you know anything about these buses, you want to get them. You want to find them in like California, Arizona, where they're not going to be a big freaking pile of rust. And not only that, but that's like where they are. You know, I used to check Craigslist all the time for them when I was all the way back in Pennsylvania, and every once in a while one would pop up, and it would either be a piece of crap or it would be one that somebody got from somewhere else, and it's $20,000 because it's in absolutely amazing condition. Everywhere I go, I'm constantly checking Craigslist for them, and I'm also constantly checking Arizona and California. And that's where there's ones that I'm looking at as like really affordable. Not as if I have the money for it right now, because I don't at all. As you guys know, I'm kind of making money as I go, and that's and I'm using that money, so it's not like I have a stockpile of money for a VW right now or anything. But what I want to do, and it suddenly became more of a like the same way that I wanted to do this forever, you know, in the Jeep. I wanted to do it for so long, and I finally just went and did the plunge. For these past 3 months of being on the road, I've wanted to go to Arizona or California and get myself a VW bus. And it's still in my head as like this dream, like this reach goal dream thing that I probably won't ever achieve. And I've already taught myself, and I've shown you guys, that when you have this dream that you want to do, but you feel like you shouldn't or can't or whatever, if it's what you want, then go out and do it. And I've done that so far, and it's been amazing. So what I'm going to do, here's the plan, guys. When I get to Arizona, I have a P.O. box there that I registered. I already got it. I need to go in with paperwork and get the keys for it. And I'm having my mom mail me, actually, a document that I need in order to get like actual employment, not like just a gig. I'm going to get like a, you know, on the books weekly paycheck kind of job. And I'm going to work, and I don't know if I'm going to work in Arizona, because I'm going to be in Phoenix, and that's, you know, you guys know obviously how close Phoenix is to California. I don't know if I'm going to try to work there in Phoenix, or if I'm just going to go all the way to California, where I've wanted to be this entire time, and work there. And this is tentative, but what I have in my mind at this point is to work in California. And you know, it doesn't have to be that same one job. I can hop around jobs a little bit, because I don't want to, the last thing that I want to do is, okay, I made it to California and now I hate my job. I'm not going to do that. I'm gonna still be trying to like enjoy it, and you know, I'm gonna try to make it an interesting job, everything like that, but see about working until I can get myself the Westfalia, and that'll be amazing, guys, because that's gonna bring this whole thing to another level. I look around. What inspired me to make this video is looking around and seeing all of these campers here, which kind of reminded me that like my life living in this Jeep is like the equivalent of living in the comparison between how I live and how they live in those RVs is like it's like the difference between one of those trailers, small apartments or whatever, and a home with bedrooms and bathrooms and all that stuff. So that it would be insane for me to be able to do that anytime soon, go from this to being in a bus and having all that stuff, not only having all that stuff inside, but just having such a badass vehicle that I live in. It's really what I want to do. So I'm making that happen, you know. I'm on track for it. I have a feeling California is going to be a really, really cool place to be for a while. I know that the best parts of California can be really expensive, but that's why it's great that I'm not paying to live there. Yeah, I think this is going to be good stuff, guys.